Let me rant about Silent Hill Downpour for a bit because I have feelings. Silent Hill Downpour was trying too hard to be Silent Hill 2, like a lot of the Silent Hill spin-offs. They make the story all about this character is feeling guilty about something that they did, and they are being brought to Silent Hill so they can pay for their sins, but they don't quite understand what about Silent Hill 2 is so good, and what is so good about the first 4 Silent Hill games in general. The thing about the original Silent Hill games that makes them so good and so like resonate with so many people is they're relatable. My dad loves Silent Hill 1 so much because you play as a single dad looking for his 7-year-old daughter in a creepy town. Can my dad relate to having to look for a 7-year-old daughter in a creepy town? Probably not. But he can relate to Harry being a single father, having a 7-year-old kid, especially considering when the game came out, I was 7 years old. Granted, not everybody playing Silent Hill 1 is going to be a single father. However, there's going to be a lot of people in the player base that relate to Harry Mason in some way. Silent Hill 2 is especially relatable. I feel like most people can relate to having a loved one fall ill, fatally ill even, and the struggles, the emotional struggles with that. Silent Hill 3, a lot of the player base is either women or grew up as women and know the fears of being a woman. Silent Hill 4 is relatable in the fact that your safe place is your apartment, and it has the layout of many people's apartments, so much so that it had the same layout as my dad's apartment when he was playing it. This is why Silent Hill games are good. Silent Hill Downpour is not relatable at all. It is shoving down your throat. Murphy feels guilty. Murphy is guilty about something. You can't run from the past, Murphy. So I'm gonna spoil Downpour because I don't give a shit. His child got assaulted and murdered by a freak who went to jail, and so Murphy ended up purposefully landing himself in jail so he could kill him. That already is not super relatable. He feels guilty because the cop that made him able to get away scot-free killing this guy said, hey, I'm doing this for you. You gotta do something for me. You gotta kill this other cop that I don't like. That was a good cop, quote unquote. There's no such thing. So he is blackmailed essentially into killing somebody else that he doesn't want to kill. So he ends up not being able to go through with it and just basically beats the shit out of this nice cop. He has to use a wheelchair now and he has to be on life support. None of this is relatable. And this is why I hate Downpour, on top of the gameplay being shit. And also, the otherworld segments were boiled down to there's a creepy, weird twister thing coming after you that the closer it gets to you, the slower you move. How cool is that? So then you just slowly die. What the fuck? Anyway, I hate Silent Hill Downpour.